I'm 27 male, the only child of my late father and my mom, 56 female. My dad passed away when I was 14. He left behind a modest but lovely house in town that my mom and I lived in. It was our anchor for years, where I grew up, where I passed high school exams, where my mom built a small garden and hosted backyard barbecues each summer. It was more than bricks and mortar. It was home in every sense of the word. About 5 years ago, Mom reconnected with someone from her past. Let's call him Tom, 60 male. Tom had been a friend of Dad's in college and drifted apart after graduation, but Mom bumped into him at a reunion event. He seemed charming, successful on the surface, and caretaking in a way Dad never was. I was skeptical. Dad was quiet and steady. Tom was loud and charismatic. But Mom was lonely. She'd been a widow for over a decade, balancing work and parenting me, with little time for romance. When Mom told me she wanted to start dating again, I supported her. I trusted her judgment and her right to happiness. At first, things were nice. Tom took us out to dinners, introduced us to his adult children, from a previous marriage, and seemed genuinely interested in blending families. We had 3 Christmases and 2 Thanksgivings together without much drama. He'd occasionally talk about bigger plans in his spare time, an idea for a consulting business he said would skyrocket once properly funded. He'd hint that once that business took off, he'd retire early, and Mom and I could take life easy. I chalked it up to harmless daydreaming. Then, about 2 years ago, things shifted. After a particularly emotional night, Tom sat Mom down and suggested something drastic. Sell the house my dad left her while property prices were high, then move into his home, a spacious, well-appointed property in a nicer part of town. The plan was to combine our financial resources, pay off some debts, and have extra cash left over to invest in Tom's consulting startup. He painted a picture of joint wealth. Between your home equity and my initial capital, we'll have a golden opportunity. You'll never worry about money again. I was furious when I found out. I confronted Mom, reminding her that the house was Dad's legacy, and that, as her only child, I'd grown up there. That it was more than an asset. It was our home. I pleaded with her to consult a financial planner, or at least consider renting it out instead of selling.